I'm Leah Blake. I'm the owner of Century Girl Vintage here in New Orleans. We're a high-end women's boutique. We sell anything from jewelry, clothing, accessories from the 20th century, hence the name.
So this is heaven.
This is my dreamland, my dream closet right here.
It's unbelievable. So we're going to take a walk upstairs and actually see your personal closet.
This is my private collection. I'm excited to show you guys and share a passion of vintage with you.
Here we go.
So I learned everything about style from my grandmother. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world, and she would let me play with like all of her minks and her furs growing up. She had like a little mink that would like bite its tail that I was obsessed with. And so she really started the trend of just vintage quality. So like all of her pieces were so amazing, and it's easy to become addicted to vintage.
So she is your fashion role model.
She is my fashion role model. She is the original Century Girl. This is the oldest piece I have in my collection.
Okay.
This is like 1860s probably.
Okay.
Silk jacquard
May I
roses.
touch?
Oh, please touch it. You can
Okay.
try it on. And look at the back. Like this looks like something Belle from Beauty and the Beast would wear. Isn't that stunning?
Are there any fashion rules you love to break?
I think you can break them all. I mean, especially the one about not wearing things appropriate for your age. I think any age, wear whatever you want. Clothing should be about being playful and fun, and showcasing your confidence that way.
Do you consider yourself a trend setter?
I feel like everyone is now kind of knowing about vintage and getting on the vintage train, which I think is wonderful because honestly, it's the future of fashion. If you're not wearing resale, if you're not shopping resale, I mean, it's just, you have to. Some people are into bags, some people are into shoes. I'm into hats. I have a lot of wonderful hats. I'm just hat obsessed. Like, this one is from the 20s. This is like kind of a Cleopatra moment. And this is a local milliner, Parrish, who I love. So he creates these vintage pieces out of vintage materials, and he added like all of those in there. Oh, please. I love the way it sounds. Let me show you some more hats.
Okay.
Just go on a hat. Okay, so this is my favorite milliner. This is Bespin, probably from the 50s. And he would use found objects to decorate his hats. They're very, very collectible. But I wear this one with little clocks on it every New Year's Eve. But if you just want to put it on. Little clocks, let me show you up close. Isn't that so cool? Really look up this
And where's this gentleman from?
He was from Chicago, and he was called Chicago's Mad Hatter, and I think they just did a museum exhibit on him as well. So this one is one of my favorites. I like to support people in the community because we have such an amazing plethora of artists and designers. You want to try this one on?
What is your favorite thing about New Orleans fashion? Or New Orleans
just
style?
New Orleans women. I mean, the wonderful thing about having a store is I get to engage. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Hello.
This is amazing.
You're like Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, it's like, I don't want to, like, this is gonna.
Well, my store is just such a gift, right? So I get to engage with all the women in the community and see how they style themselves. I get mothers and daughters who are buying their first prom dress. I get someone buying a wedding gown. I get an older doll, going off to Cancun, what she's gonna wear. So it's like, I'm like a fly on the wall, and it's just so wonderful.
So if you had to put something on to change your mood, which that's what clothing does or is assists, anything that's like a powerful piece for you?
So I'm just gonna say a genre is just vintage. Like vintage makes me feel powerful when I put it on,
Okay.
because no one else is gonna have that piece.
Mm-hmm.
You're instantly connected to the woman who wore it before you, so you feel like her energy, and there's nothing like it.
And are there things that you just can't sell? Like if you go, like say you're going to market or
Yeah.
whatever, like you walk in and that's like, that will be mine.
Yeah, I mean all of this stuff. Like
Okay.
I bought to sell, and you know when I first
So
started,
all of this truly was
Exactly.
supposed to be in
Yes,
the store.
I have
Okay.
a little bit of an addiction, but you know I don't want treatment. Like it's just so gorgeous. Let me try to find one of my other favorite pieces that I tried to sell. And when I was starting out, I had to sell everything, right? Like now I'm
Yes.
in a position where I can hang on to a few things.
We need you to eat.
Yes.
Yes.
But this is like 1920s. I'll show you the embroidery on that one. And just like this just makes your heart stop, right? Like it should be in a museum or it should be framed, and I don't know.
So tell me, how would you style this? If you were going out today for just lunch, like just
Right.
like running around
So
the corner
vintage,
to
I
get
think
bummed in.
sometimes it's really easy to become, you look like a period piece. I never want anyone to look like they're strictly vintage, head to toe 40s. I would just wear this with jeans and then casual white pants.
Okay.
You know, just try to make this your statement and wear it casually.
So this could be your one power piece.
Your one power piece,
today.
exactly. And if you're new to vintage, I would say start off with like a coat or a scarf. It's really easy to incorporate into your personal style. Talking about connection to the past and how you live through the women that wore this. This belonged to Nat King Cole's wife, and I got it at an auction. And my best friend Elizabeth wore it for her wedding. I let her borrow it for her wedding, and it just feels like a thread to the past, right? So like when you handle these garments, you're handling like history. And I just think it's a pretty feel. It's very heavy.
No, that's right. Like I
Isn't that
felt
gorgeous?
that. Like, we're talking like probably 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if not more.
And you just feel
And the beadwork.
yeah, the soul of the women who came before you. And you know, a lot of people don't like vintage because someone wore it, but that's exactly why I like it, because it has so much personality.
Dress for Success New Orleans is grateful to the many women who have opened their closets to donate power pieces. Now we are asking you to open your wallet so that our always free programming can continue to empower local women. And with your dollar donation, vote for your favorite closet tour. The closet host who collects the most donations will be named New Orleans Best Closet on December 30th at 8 p.m. Visit bidpal.net/closet tours to donate now.
Please vote for me for Best Closet and help raise some money for Dress for Success.